Hello everyone, it's me Andre here on London Decker Travel with Andre. Welcome back to another episode on YouTube. Hope everyone is keeping well, hope everyone is keeping bright and alive and well. So today I am going to be talking about something that has made a massive change to the industry and as well as to the transportation here in London. So let's talk about what's going to be happening on the London buses and also on the London trams if that has not happened already. Okay, so everybody, welcome back to another episode. So today I am going to be talking about TfL could be making some changes and bringing back fares to the London buses. And since the lockdown that was announced back in March by the Prime Minister of our country, we've been giving out free travel throughout London and people weren't paying on any way or means of tapping onto the Oyster card reader machine. So you used to jump on a bus. Let me just show you an example. I think this is one of my old Oyster cards, one of my old blue Oyster cards. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me just take this out actually. This looks old. This blue Oyster card, right? Start having these ready. Okay. I'm just going to pretend that this is a contactless debit card or credit card as well. I'm not going to show you my one because it's got my initials on it. But yeah, this you need to start having. If you don't have an Oyster card as yet, as it really, go to your off-license newsagent store or go to the nearest tube station. You can get a pass like this, or even a travel card or day pass as well. So when is this happening? Question number one. So question one. So the date of this, people should be start paying again on the buses. It's going to be happening from Saturday the 23rd of May 2020. Customers on 85 routes served more than by 1,200 of these buses will need to touch in on a card reader by the doors as they board. This is the first step to return of all London buses to be able to accept payments once further safety measure has been introduced to protect the bus drivers. The requirement to touch in will follow more on other routes over the next coming weeks, with announcements and signage in place on bus doors to inform passengers of the requirement. Middle door boarding and the suspension of the need to touch in were temporary measures to provide a greater protection to the bus drivers, because card readers are typically located by the front door and near to where the driver sits. TfL has since worked to return their operation card readers located by the middle doors of the new route masters, and has also introduced a wide range of safety measures, including working with its operators, suppliers, trade unions to implement changes to protect screen around the driver. On the buses where these changes apply, all protective screens have now had the openings where cash were previously accepted sealed off, in addition to the vinyl screen that was fitted to a number of weeks ago to close communication holes. This step will be taken across the network to further boost safety for drivers, which, once completed, will enable customers to touch in again as normal as across the London entire bus network. So there you go guys, I've just pretty much said this in a summary of what I received from my company, and also they just issued it out to all the bus operators across London. This is what's going to be happening. So only 85 of bus routes will be happening from this week that will be affected. So for example, I can give you a list of the routes that are going to be happening. So the single door routes that are happening in London, these are all the routes in London at the moment. So these are single door routes that only have one door to board and exit. So we start from the route 124, 138, 146, 162, 192, 233, 273, 315, 318, 322, 336, 352, 354, 356, 367, 377, 379, 383, 385, 394, 404, 424, 434, 462, 463, 464, 481, 631, B13, B14, E5, E10, E11, G1, H2, H3, H20, H26, K1s, K4, K5, R1s, R3, A4, R5, A6, R7, A8s, R10s, S3s, S4s, U9s, W4, W5 and W12. Right, the first new Route Master bus routes where passengers should touch in at the middle door. Right, so these are the double-decker LT Route Masters. Okay, these are Route 3, 9, 11, 12, 15, 19, 21, 24, 27, 38, 59, 67, 68, 73, 76, 87, 137, 148, 149, 159, 211, 253, 254, 415, 453, EL1, EL2 and EL3. The single-decker routes, which is run by Go Ahead up in central London, single-decker routes on the route 507 and 521 will also return to taking contactless and Oyster card payments, but will continue using the middle door boarding. Middle door boarding will only be boarded operated until further notice. So this is only temporary use only, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so please make sure you do check before you board the bus. I don't think I can get this image, but I will crop this image onto the screen right now for you guys to actually see what it looks like. Basically on here, it might come up pixelated, I do apologise. It does say here, fares in operation on this route, you must touch it or you risk of having a fine. So therefore this means ticket revenues will be back on buses. So please make sure you do have your Oyster card ready before boarding. If you don't have your Oyster card, please go and get replacement ones. Buses across London do not accept cash. So out for those who are, maybe let's say haven't used the buses for ages, we do not accept cash. We now accept debit cards, contactless payments, enable for you guys to board the buses. So yeah. So has this helped of this coronavirus to allow passengers to board from the middle door and to protect us in such a way? Well, my company, I'm just going to put it out there to put a shed of light. My company has done really well to make sure that the screening, the protective the cab doors, and making sure the sealing of the front doors, giving us PPE, gloves. We now got masks of the which I've got here, guys, which is the medical mask. So I've now got one of these. I've also got the other day I got my facial mask, which I've got as well, which I've been wearing, which is pretty cool. And then on top of that, I've also taken the extra measure if it does get worse off a phase 2, hopefully not off a phase 2 of a COVID-19. I've also got this, which goes over your neck, over your head, and goes pretty much like that. Well, over your nose, of course. But this is really pretty cool. So these two stuff, I'll put in the link in the description box where to find these. I'll get these from Amazon. Even though I had to wait at least a month for these two to come through. Unfortunately, I did have to. I did order some blue gloves, but it seems to be delayed due to the fact that they said they didn't have my contact number. I don't know why they needed my contact number to order gloves. So that was a bit bizarre on Amazon. But yeah, guys, ladies and gentlemen, please start having your Oyster cards in your bags, your pockets. If you do forget, just make sure you do have it. If you do board a bus without a valid ticket and you walk past by a bus driver, you're more likely to get a fine. It is going to be a very tough season. It's going to be really hard. I'm not on any route any time from now till next week of any double-decker or LT route masters. So I'm on a single decker low frequency route at the present moment, but I don't know whether that's going to change. But if that was me, I will find it very, very hard to actually comply with the new boarding procedure, and people would not want to pay. And yeah, so it's going to be weird. So, what do I think about this this fare increase? This fare is going to be increased from next year. Well, this fare increase that's going to be happening on buses, trains, and tubes and trams, the whole entire transport network. It's going to have a struggle and effect on the businesses, people, everyday school kids, elderly. It's going to affect everybody. It's going to affect us as workers to actually get to work. But I know that people will find other ways and mode of transport to actually get to work. Bicycle, scooters, or using private hire taxis to actually get to work and places like that. So A to B. So I should say something that buses won't get back to the normal way how it used to be. So it will be a bit scarce over the next coming few weeks and months. So please make sure, if you are going to be using buses, please know what is going to be happening and how it could affect you. So guys, I'm going to leave this vlog and just to say how it's going to affect you over the next coming weeks. What do you think of this front door boarding? Is going to be confusing for Londoners, and this fare increase. And I mean, how is it going to affect you going back to school? How are you going to get back to work? And what do you think about this PPE? Would you be using the buses again? And would you be using more of the bicycles, or would you be using more sick cars? Would you be using Ubers? How would you get to places? Would you use more of the trains? For me, over the next coming few weeks, if I don't want to drive to work, I will probably use a train rather than using the bus, because the bus is too overcrowded. People are not taking this social distance measure to the full extreme. They just don't care. Whereas a train, I can jump on a train from 49th and then take it as far down to Balham, and take the Northern Line from Balham to Oval, and that was completely quiet. The train carriage was really, really quiet and really nice. Or if not, I take the train from 49th and then change at East Dulwich, and then take a bus from there, or walk it from there. But I know that the bus that I take from 49th to Camberwell, which is the 468, can be very overcrowded. But obviously, I just like to say before I do go, ladies and gentlemen, that majority of the routes from the first week of June will resume back to normal. I know that the 468 is one of the biggest routes. There are some routes across London, like the 159, the 109s, the 207s. You've got various different routes, Route 3, loads of different routes across London will return back to normal. So you should see more buses out on the road. I know these routes at the moment are running still on Saturday and Sunday special service. So as from next week, you should see changes. So hopefully you don't have to wait too long for your buses, and hopefully there will be more bus drivers out about to drive their routes. But yeah, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this vlog. Got any questions or suggestions, any vloggers you'd like me to do, put in the comment sections below. But other than that, whatever you're doing, ladies and gentlemen, stay safe, be positive, and yeah, I'm just going to put out this little video at the end of it. I did put it on my live stream, by the way, of this government, how to stay safe and stay protective during this lockdown. So remember, we're not out this lockdown, so just be cautious and be alert. So it's here from me, Andre from London Deco, Travel with Andre. I see you soon in another YouTube video. Bye-bye.
This is an important update from the government about coronavirus. We all need to stay alert so we can control the virus and reduce the risk of infection. To stay alert, you must remain at home as much as possible. Work from home if you can. Limit your contact with other people. If you have to go out, Keep your distance from others, 2 meters apart where possible. Continue to wash your hands regularly. Do not leave home if you or anyone in your household has symptoms. Stay alert. Control the virus. Save lives.
When I think about the way we used to be,